Secretary Pompeo is in Saudi Arabia tonight, his first trip here since the CIA concluded that the country's powerful crown prince was responsible for the brutal murder of Washington Post journalist Jamal Khashoggi, an assessment President Trump has not accepted.
We will continue to have a conversation with the crown prince and the Saudis about ensuring that the accountability is full and complete with respect to the unacceptable murder of Jamal Khashoggi.
But despite U.S. sanctions on 17 of the alleged killers, including one of the Crown Prince's closest aides, the powerful leader is unrestrained, say multiple current and former U.S. officials and foreign diplomats. President Trump and his son-in-law Jared Kushner see the Crown Prince, widely known as MBS, as a key ally and customer for U.S. weapons. But his country's human rights abuses are prompting worldwide criticism. This weekend, a young Saudi woman, 18-year-old Mohammed escaped to Canada.
A very brave new Canadian.
Rahaf says she was fleeing an abusive family and had barricaded herself in a Bangkok hotel room, pleading on Twitter for UN help.
I'm not leaving my room until I see UNHCR. I want asylum.
On his 9-country Mideast tour, Pompeo is facing questions about President Trump's sudden decision to pull U.S. troops out of Syria. And tonight, a new regional challenge. Iran is threatening to restart enriching nuclear fuel. That would violate the nuclear deal the U.S. quit last year. What do you think Iran is up to with the enrichment? What do you think they're up to? Are you going to see MBS? Tomorrow, the Secretary of State is expected to see the Crown Prince, once known for his social reforms, for now overshadowed by the brutal murder of an outspoken journalist.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.